Hey, it's Jake, and the video I'm making for you today is how to get a first page placement on Google in about 10 or 15, 20 minutes, something like that, pretty fast. So, I have a customer who took my Google Traffic Jackpot course, and he's been doing really well on his own. And he wanted to get some high placements for cities that he is a painting contractor in or wants to pick up some painting contractor work. So he works here in South Florida, and one of the cities that he wanted to place well for, among several others that he already does, was Wellington. And he gave me a call and asked me if I had anything new or any new tricks for him to try to get a top or a first page ranking in Wellington. And I said, let me go ahead and do that for you, because I wanted to take the opportunity to make this video for some other people on my list, like you that are watching this. But then when I went to Google and I typed in house painting contractors in Wellington, which is the key phrase that he wanted to place well for, I noticed that his website is already on the first page, because the word house painters is in his title and in his description, and Wellington is also in his description. So he's actually using some of my strategies already and placing well in Google for that key phrase. But let's see if we can get him another placement, so that I'll have a reason to make this video. So one of the things that Google likes, as you can see right here, are videos. Now Google owns YouTube now, and Google gives very high ranking to videos because of the entertainment factor. So if you can incorporate your key phrases into your titles and your descriptions and on the videos, then you could place very well in Google for your keywords with video. So let's see if we can't get a video that we're going to upload into YouTube and see if we can get it on this first page. So right now it is, let me refresh this, hit the search button again. It is 12:09 on Monday. I'm not in Tallahassee, Florida, but I'm in Florida, so I chose Florida. So it's 12:09 on Monday. And next time we check this, hopefully we'll have a listing in Google, and we'll see what time it is, so we know how much time it takes. So let me go ahead and go to YouTube. Now I set up an account for this video. I called it Wellington Painters, and we're going to go ahead and upload a video. There's my baby. So bear with me. So obviously this video may take 10 or 15 minutes to go ahead and produce. So if you don't have 10 or 15 minutes right now to kill, you may want to pause this video and come back later. If you do have 10 or 15 minutes, then stand by while I navigate my hard drive for Anthony's new video. Okay, so I'm uploading the video now. And while that is going on, you can begin to work on your title and description. So one of the things that you learn in Google Traffic Jackpot is to always use your key phrases in your titles and your descriptions and your keywords. So the title of this video would be House Painting Contractors. We can even throw in Wellington. And I might want to also put three 3414, I believe, is the zip code for Wellington. Okay, that's another little trick. So, sometimes it helps, sometimes it doesn't. So, but now I'm going to go ahead and use a description here, and I'm going to use the same key phrases in my description. But here's something a lot of people don't know. In fact, if you recall, the videos that we just looked at that were already placing well in Google had a link to the YouTube site, and only one of the two was using a strategy I'm about to show you, which can actually help drive traffic to your website from Google. Not so much from YouTube, not so much in Google, because Google wants to send you to the YouTube page. But if you notice, this fellow right here has a link right in his description. And if somebody found this in YouTube, they would be able to click on that link and go right to the guy's website. So let's do that in our description. I'm going to put in arcpaintingflorida.com, which is Anthony's website, and then I'm going to put the key phrases in there. House painting contractors in Wellington. So there we go. So here, let me explain what I've done here. I've used house painting contractors in Wellington in my title. I've also used that as the first key phrase in my title, the first key phrase in my description, with the exception of the link that I want right there, because sometimes in YouTube you don't get to see the whole description, so I want to make sure they see the link. But also house painters in Wellington, I used Florida and the zip code. In the description I used house painting in Wellington a couple different times, a couple different ways, and I also used a little bit of a reason to click on, to come and want to visit my website if I offer the lowest prices. So I went and did that. In your tags, you want to use your keywords. We'll just go with those. And you don't need 100 keywords. Let me go ahead and dispel that myth. We just want to focus on the main crux of our key phrases, which is going to be painting contractors, painters, house painters, Wellington, that type of thing. Sorry if you can hear the baby crying outside my door. I asked Mom to maybe take her in another room, but it didn't work out that way. So now here's where we want to give this some sort of a place to be categorized under. So how to and style is probably not appropriate because this is a testimonial. It's not really showing anybody how to do anything. So let's put it under people and blogs because these are people. And I'm going to go ahead and save the changes. Now you kind of want to make sure you get this right the first time, because if you go ahead and click save those changes, Google pretty much indexes this immediately. So going and editing this later, if you realize that you didn't use the right titles or description, you used the right key phrases or something, would really delay the process. So that's done, and let's go over to here. Let's refresh this again. It is now 12:09. 12:16, and if we go here and we refresh this search, there's our link still. So I'm going to go ahead and pause my recording and give this a few minutes and see. I'll check the time again. Looks like it's lunchtime, so maybe I'll go eat lunch and come back again. But when I come back, we should see our video up here. I don't know exactly how long it would have taken if I go eat lunch. It may, maybe within the next few minutes. It may be within the next half an hour. But certainly that is not a long time to wait to get a first page ranking in Google, considering that some people will tell you it takes weeks, months, or years. So it is 12. Oh, it's 12:07. We went from 12:16 to 12:07. It is 12:17 on Monday, and we'll see what time it is when I come back. Okay, I wasn't gone for long. It is 12:39 now, and let us see how we did. So I've actually already checked this, so I've come back before 12:39. In fact, I've been back for several minutes now, but I wanted to see what happened first before I started recording this video. And I am disappointed to say we did not get a first page placement for our video, but actually have better news, because this right here, this link, the third listing down out of 3.7 million results, which is very, very competitive, is the third listing down. This is my client's, this is Anthony's main website. Now, if you recall, earlier we were under these videos and maybe 3 down, so we were like over here somewhere. What we've managed to do is push all these other people down and move ourselves to the number 3 spot in Google out of 3.5 million results. And the way we did that was by posting that video, which is on the second page, by the way, which is not bad. But by posting that video and creating a link in that video to this website, what we've done is we have increased this website's theme-related link popularity, because the same key phrases in the same area of the country are on this page as are in the video, and we've bumped this listing up to the top. Now, imagine if we created additional YouTube videos and pointed them here, or additional links from other websites and pointed them here. You would push this up even higher. But considering that it's only been 10 or 15 minutes and we've already jumped up 5 or 6 spots on the first page of Google and secured our place a second page listing, a second page video listing, is very good. So by putting this link right here in our description, even though you can't click on it from here in Google, in YouTube it is a trackable link, and Google recognizes that and has given our main website a better placement as a result. And let me tell you why that's better, because if you click on this link, if this was our first page listing and not the website, and you clicked on this link, you would go to YouTube. And you could watch this video and you could click on this link, or you could get distracted and start clicking on some other things. You are on a video website. So it would be much better from a person shopping for a house painter right now in Wellington to find this listing instead, because this listing is going to take you right to Anthony's website. And Anthony's website is composed in such a way as to persuade that person to contact him right away. In fact, even the listing here is persuaded in such a way. Let's take a look at the listing on top of him. Painting contractors in Wellington, painting contractors in West. Here's the website. Painting contractors in Wellington, Florida, offering something to take into. Now, is that going to inspire you to click on this link, or beat your lowest painting estimate by 15, whatever the rest of that is? Will beat your lowest painting estimate by 50%. Your happiness is guaranteed. This, and the phone number is very convenient, is right here. So keep in mind that in addition to wanting to gain a first page placement in Google, which is like this guy did, which is probably something he got an SEO company to do for him, they don't know anything about marketing. So yes, he has a first page listing, but then what? Is someone going to click on this over this or this? I haven't even read this one, but it looks like it's got better language in it than this one. But even this provides house painting services in all areas of Palm Beach County. Whoop-de-doo. Beat your lowest painting estimate. We'll beat your lowest painting estimate. So even though this guy's on top of us, this language here is more persuasive to have somebody actually have a reason to click on this. They know you're a house painter, just like they know he's a house painter. They know you're in Wellington, just like they know he's in Wellington. But you're going to beat everybody's price. You're going to guarantee their happiness. That's the kind of language that's going to get somebody to click on this link instead of these links. So being on the first page of Google is great. Being the third one down is great. But having some language in your title and description that doesn't detract from the key phrases so that you're not on the first page, which this does not, and persuades people to click on your link is the reason why Anthony's phone is ringing off the hook. So I hope this little lesson helped you. I hope you could see right here in real time how fast this works. It does not take months or weeks or years, and I hope that helps you.